Anyways, I believe this is best of 5. We are not gonna be finishing this tournament if Lauren doesn't win, or what is the third one doesn't win. So technically it's 4 games, and then there's ace match, but our fourth game might be happening like tomorrow or day after tomorrow. They rescheduled the times, but nevertheless, this is Berserker's Team League. This is game 2, so technically we can just switch the sides here and say that no, wrong. Team DeVoid has the first point on the board, taken by me, and in the second game here we have Terran versus Zerg, and you are watching at the main base of DeVoid Lauren, which is playing Terran pieces in pink color, while on the opposite side she's playing against Maniacs Samosel, playing Zerg in purple. They choose quite similar colors, no, close color scheme. That's very fancy gas. Why you taking the further gas from your whatever? Okay, I will try not to judge them, because technically they are my level players. Technically, well, I know that Lauren beats me if I let her macro. So let's see if Samo actually can actually beat her before the macro thing takes place and happens, because otherwise he will have lots of trouble, I would say. But we'll see how things are gonna be done. Lauren sends the SCV around the map. Yep, she's opening quite standard. She's opening supply depot into barracks, into command center in natural, sending SCV to scout. Meanwhile, the Zerg player here is building natural. He has gas, he has a spawning pool. I didn't see the supplies, I didn't pay attention to that, sorry about that, but that's what happens now and then with me. There's double queens, so it looks like pretty standard. Well, Lauren has a factory being built. Well, Samo has the Overlord on the platform here, so technically I don't think the Lauren should see it. Probably not, if she doesn't know that it's there in general. Anyways, there is a Baneling's nest being built right now. So it's 16 drones, 3 on gas, and Bane's nest is being built. There is speed coming up for Lings, and Lings are already on the way towards Lauren. Lauren has Reaper here, which scouts out a big pile of Lings coming. Is she ready to hold the Baneling bust? I don't know. She's making the Hellions. The question is, will the Hellions manage to spawn before the Hell arrives? And that's a big Baneling bust over here. There are SCVs unprotected right here. Lauren is not paying it. Nope, she lifts up the supply depots, and she loses all 3 SCVs, and the link speed is going to finish right about now. Another SCV goes down. That's 4 SCVs. The command center is lifted. Lauren actually went really greedy, so she went for the 3 command centers, which might be troublesome. She is making some more Hellions over here, and I don't think she has any idea what's actually coming for her right now. She technically is building wall, but the wall is opened over here at this side, and Lings are focusing down the reactor. The Hellions are a pretty nice choke, so they will be able to deal with all the Lings, and the Lings are down, and now there are 6 Hellions. Pretty much no Hellions were lost in that trade. I would say that Lauren still came on top of that trade. She has like 500 resources more, but Samo is not backing down. He's not droning, he's actually sending even more Lings. Meanwhile, Lauren is opening, building the Banshee, rebuilding the attachment, reactor attachment for his factory, for her factory, and sending the Hellions on the ramp, which is a good guess. The Lings are here, so Hellions are trying to bake them up. They are marking line pretty much. Again, nice choke where all the Lings are being baked, and Samo is starting to drone right now. He's making 10 drones at a time. He's trying to get his economy ahead. Well, technically he's behind on workers because Lauren is on 36 workers. She's shooting down the Overlord over here now successfully and starting to wall off the natural from possible attacks. The Roach Warren and Evo Chamber has been built, so that means that there might be actually some whatchamacallit, the +1 speed Roach coming up. Yep, the layer is coming, so that's the second tool that Samo is gonna use here. And there is another evolution chamber being built here to wall off the main almost fully with the queen holding the position, and some more drones are being made, like 12 more drones. The links are sent to maybe scout, maybe not. The wall off has been completed. There is double NG bay. The third CC is landing down. Lauren is still in lead in the economy. She's researching the steams, and she is going for a factory on Tech Lab, which means that it will start producing some siege tanks, which are really good against roaches, which technically Samo should be ready to unleash. Yep, he's starting to produce them. The two banshees are scouting around if there is a third base. No success so far. There are no spore crawlers here at this base, so and meanwhile Lauren has landed her third and starting to saturate it fully, so her economy is going up really hard. Samo is actually going 1-1 for roaches and the roach speed, which means that it's gonna be Roach Hydra based army, maybe possibly, which could be something. The banshees are here for some reason. They are just AFK flying, skipping everything. Just yeah, could have harassed. Now the Lauren is running her banshees into sport and loses one of them. Just AFK sending them around without paying attention, actually, I believe, because she was too busy making a wall at her third base, and probably should start fourth. Yep, there is the command center of fourth base. She's going 1-1. She's going shield packs. She has finished stim. She has a lot of marines, a big production. There's a lot of roaches now being made here from Samo's side. The Hellions are just running around and looking for corner bases. It's gonna be Roach Ravager Ling push. The army couldn't move out of the base because Creep Tumor was in the way of actually getting out. Yeah, Creep Tumor actually, while it's building, is counting as a building, and then when it's done, it's not building anymore. So technically it's blocking the pathings in the middle by just a little. There comes the Lauren's 1-1 push. In famous 1-1 push there are some mines, Hellions, which will be turned into Hellbats. There is one Banshee there, and there's Marines with a lot of medivacs, like 4 medivacs here for this bunch. They're both moving out at the same time. Lauren is running past the army by. Samo is here. He's backing up to attack this army, and there comes the fight. Is Lauren focusing? Not really. She's not even like running away from Biles, but looks like the force was too strong here for Samo to take it, and that might be actually a victory push, a winning push. Lauren is just attacking everything at the same time, not focusing Roach Warren first, not focusing the Evolution Chamber first. Nothing to win here, at least in her mind. She's focusing now the natural, and meanwhile she's actually saturating her fourth base. Never seen such peaceful Banshees. Yeah, she's not really the micro maniac, she's macro maniac. Look at that, it's 4 bases. There is like 5th and 6th being built right now, and she's producing stuff. She has 2-2, she has like a huge army, like twice as big army at the home base right now. And GG's called, and Lauren win games 2. DeVoid takes game number 2. Like they are announced from both teams, like thrown in the pit. Like 3 minutes before the, I believe, I think it's 3 minutes before the 30 minutes before the actual matchup starts. And the matchup is like taking, it's like one player and there is like one player from each team on one map. They are like equal, the equal MMR range. So technically, if you are following Nelson or also Winter next or me, well, technically Nelson and Winter more so, they will be casting the whatchamacallit. They were casting Division 3, Division 4. I believe this is Division 5. We are like the lowest ones, or it's vice versa. I don't know. It's something like that. And yeah, there is no brackets, pretty much nothing. It's just in the homepage, and there is no public thing about that. You can obviously ask Winter in the DeVoid community Discord about that. Yeah. Anyways, we are here. We are looking at the main base. It's a ZVZ. Actually, it's game number 3 in the matchup between DeVoid and Maniacs. And we are looking at Speedy Maza from Maniacs playing Zerg in purple colors here on right, in the top left corner on Persephone. And on the opposite side of him we have DeVoid Insane playing Zerg in teal or light blue colors. So it's mirror matchup. It's game number 2. If Insane 2 takes this, then we have won the matchup between these two communities. If Insane loses, then it all depends on. It doesn't depend. It depends on future games, which might be like game number 4 is, I believe, tomorrow. I think Nelson might cast it actually. I probably will not cast it because I'm not having streams tomorrow. No time for that tomorrow. Not having for anything tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So it's gonna be 2 holidays for me. But Wednesday I'll be back and we will start with the nail laddering and everything. But we will have some other games in between today also. That's in a bit after this game is over. Enough about me. The both guys are looking like going for some sort of macro shenanigans. There's no aggression for links. Insane actually builds the Roach Warren first, no? He cancelled and then he rebuilt, and he wants to build the wall, so it might be somewhat 2-base. Speedy's Queen is chasing Insane's Overlord here quite a far distance. Speedy actually is going for Bane's Nest for protective against possible link floods. There's 4 queens here from Insane, which is impressive, I would say. Meanwhile, Speedy actually is the first who goes for Lair while the Bane's Nest is building, so I don't think he's pulling off gas, so he might be going just for that 2-base Roach, same as Insane is doing, only this start I recognize more. That's Lair first, then it's gonna be Speed for the range upgrade first, then it's gonna be the Speed. While on opposite side right now, the Lair is only now starting, the range upgrade is starting now, the Speed upgrade will be starting as soon as the Lair is finished. So it's mirror build, 2 different ways of getting it done. Let's see who is gonna be first to the flag. Well, the +1 will be finished first for Insane, that's for sure. The Lair is finished, but the Speed is actually going to be finished faster for the Speedy, which is kind of fitting the nickname he is having here. So the question is, what's next? Are you going to take thirds, or are you just gonna mass approaches? Yes, they are massing approaches, and Insane actually goes for third, which is quite a move. The Overlord spreadage here for Speedy is not really on the third bases, it's in the middle here, checking if there is any aggression coming. Meanwhile, he's massing approaches more and more. His upgrades are halfway done. Well, the +1 will be later, but the Speed will be faster. The Speed will be later also for Insane here for sure. And he's also massing up roaches. The production is fully going, the injections are fully going, so the army supply right now is equal for both sides. The workers, Speedy has 4 more workers, I don't know where he got them. Now there are 3 gas not mining here for the insane, so that might be a little bit troublesome. He was sending roaches out to attack, but he met resistance on his way there. His +1 will be finishing first, so technically he will have a tiny bit of advantage here. His +1 has finished and his speed is finishing just now. Looks like Speedy just gone back, makes 4 Ravagers, waits for the speed done, and he's resupplying his roach lines as much as possible. Speedy has a little bit of advantage in roaches, I mean 3 roach advantage, or in this case that's 4 Ravagers instead of roaches. Will the biles help him trade out? We'll see how the things are going. Well, definitely this Overlord might be easy target, but Speedy doesn't choose it. The Queens are helping out quite a little bit here, and Insane actually is diving the Speedy's army, which is insane, I would say, right now. And he's actually falling back because movements, like extra movements, did take time from actually extra attacks, which might be really costly in this kind of situation when the army supplies are really close. It's like 50 to 52 right now. The Insane is providing more roaches here, and he has faster supply. He has defender's advantage. He takes bile to his face, which is no good. The Queen are helping. There are some more roaches over here. They are not helping the army. There is 1 unbinded roach. There are no more injects now coming up, but the roaches of Speedy has been surrounded. The Queen is able to go for attack, and actually Queen can hunt down some Overlords over here if she does it correctly. 1 drone is already mining on the 3rd base here. There are 3 lacking. Is the 3rd base also for Speedy? Yes, he did take it on the back of the attack. He's actually making 4 more Ravagers, and he starts +2 upgrade, which is faster than Insane does, which might be costly. The Ravager has been built to bile down the Overlords, but it's only 1. You need 4 to bile down Overlords successfully. The roach amounts are being built up as much as possible. Some drones are being mixed in here to get some economy rolling out and some additional stuff. There is many more Ravagers here provided from the Speedy side. It's like 6 Ravagers. Insane is moving out his Overlord out of the way. The army supply is in favor of Speedy. Remember, that's 6 Ravagers is extra supply. That's 6 extra supply for Ravagers, but still the difference is, well, now it's not anymore too big. The difference is something. This Insane starts +2 +1, which is questionable decision right now because he knows that the army of Speedy is actually coming, and there is a lot more Ravagers biling down his army, which means that he might be having to move around a lot, and the +2 is going to be finished faster for Speedy. Speedy jumps on the 3rd base of Insane right now, almost gets it, it's close. The biles are raining once again. This is nice. Surround, moving around. The bile is nice to catch out. There are many more roaches joining in. Defender's advantage here is for Insane because he's pathing for roaches to join the army is shorter, and Speedy loses all his roaches pretty much before his +2 kicks in, but he is ready to resupply. He has some more drones on the 3rd base that he is rebuilding and attaching and getting some more economy. Insane feels blood in water, and he's running towards the Speedy to try to do some counter pressure, but he will meet bigger army with bigger upgrades, 1 upgrade advantage, which might be feeling really bad, which is, and Insane is running home with a tail between his legs. Some more drones are joining in. Not really, it's the same amount of drones. It's 44 workers, so it's 2 less workers for the Insane than Speedy, but the roach count numbers are growing, and as soon as these upgrades are finished, it's gonna be 1 upgrade advantage for Insane. Some more Overlords. And Insane actually starting +2 upgrade, which is quite alright, I would say. Speedy, I believe, yeah, there are no drones. No drones are being built. Insane is going for more Ravagers himself. Speedy is actually coming for the attack. +2 is finished for Insane. So, and the army supply still is just 2. Like not 2 anymore, it's like a bit more now because of those Ravagers. Again, like 6 Ravagers are morphed in, and that's the advantage. Does Speedy sees this move out? Yes, he sees it. Yep, the Ravager and the Roach is caught out. There are some biles raining down from both sides right now. No, from the Insane side. And also from Speedy now. Ooh, Insane eats some biles here. And also the Speedy does eat some biles. Some micro. Honorable. Move out of the biles, just the group that is being targeted by the biles, and I think the army advantage right now, I don't think it is in the Insane's favor right now, so Insane must catch this army out and finish it off, and then he might have something, but there are 50 more roaches joining in the party over here. I don't know if that Ravager morph was it's also questionable, but okay. And again, roach fight is happening. Insane is losing his roaches quite fast. He managed to bile down one of the opponent's roaches, but his army has been repelled, and his supply has went down. The army supply has went down a little bit. Again, he had the advantage before the push. After the push, he lost the advantage. Technically, he's taking the 4th base because obviously he has oversaturated his 3rd base. And he's actually sending a run by here for roaches to check if there is a base in the gold, in the corner, in anywhere. And he's sending a little bit of roach army here towards his opponent. It's 30, 26 roaches here for the Insane, which is insane amount of not enough roaches, I would say. But more roaches and Ravagers are joining in, and the army supply now is in favor of Insane. Yes, he has sent a run by of roaches here, and he's meanwhile attacking the front side, which is really nice. It's like 1-2 punch. This is 4 roaches attacking here for the 3rd, and there is main roach army attacking the front here, which is really nice moves from Insane here, and he is taking down the army of Speedies right now. Speedy is building his 4th base on the back of it, but doesn't look like he will have the advantage because Insane is up 2 upgrades, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. Yeah, that's like 2 upgrades. 2 armor upgrades are good for the Insane, and he takes the game number 2. I believe that DeVoid has taken the game 3, and that might be it. That might have been the match point for Team DeVoid.